Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 3 of my Minecraft server. We are leaving things off right where episode 2 ended because that's the wrong button. I have done some things around here that, what the heck? Let's go ahead and take care of that. That's not supposed to, there we go. Now he will hop around. Anyway, let's go ahead and come down here because there are some things I've done to the gold farm with the sorting system that I did in my free time off camera, and I would like to show you guys. So do I have any building blocks? I don't. Basically, hold on. Okay, now I can get a much better view of it. So basically what I had before was I had the 4 different sorting systems, but I had all the non-stackable items, meaning like the swords and everything, going into a single furnace on one of the sides, where they were being individually smelted into gold nuggets and then being stored away. Only problem with that system was that, number one, I didn't have enough fuel to maintain it because there was a lot of stuff being smelted, and number two, the smelting process itself was way too slow and caused yet another traffic jam. So I just thought, I was like, you know what, screw it. So now I've installed these dispenser things, where basically it just dispenses whatever's inside of it, and all of the swords go straight into lava, all of the chicken goes straight into lava, some of the feathers go straight into lava also, and then I've also put glass up here just prevent pigmen from spawning up here and everything. But yeah, that's what I've been doing with this, and as you can see, we've got quite a, well, it's actually not that much, but quite a bit of gold and gold nuggets, and we have been doing very well. This whole thing is now completely operational. I might install another chest for the gold, mainly for the gold nuggets, so that I can store more of it, because I don't mind if we get rid of like some of the rotten flesh or some of the feathers. Yeah, some of the feathers, but obviously this is a gold farm, so we want to keep as much of the gold as possible. So I'm basically just doing whatever I can to make sure that we get to keep as much of it as possible and keep making as much of it as we can. And then the other thing I want to talk about is, hold on, let me see if I can demonstrate this. Alright, if we start up the gold farm once again, let's see if we can see this happening. I was noticing it this morning while I was operating the gold farm, and I was like, huh. And I think I've come up with a way to fix it. Once there's some more zombie pigmen spawning in, then we will definitely up. So right there, you see, well, he's not really angry at me. He will be in a second. So right there, you can kind of see it. These guys are angry at me, and they want to come get me. But they are too scared to jump down. But these guys on the second story, they have no issue whatsoever dropping down to the bottom floor. So I'm going to do a little bit of adding onto the spawn platforms to make it to where no matter what platform they are, they will always drop down. See, those 3 right there, you just pushed them off. They want to come get me, but like they're too scared to jump down. So I'm definitely going to be doing something to fix that issue today. And then before we get to that, though, I'm going to show you around some of the other stuff I've been doing, both in the shopping district and at my house, or my base, or whatever you want to call it. All right, so I just slept the night away, and now we are back at my base. And because like I am level, I can't really show, but like you can see that I'm level 255 in my experience, and I did just open up an enchantment shop, so I've been doing a lot, and I mean a lot of enchantments, but I didn't have really enough place to put it, so I made this hidden staircase kind of, whoops, wrong button, hidden staircase kind of thing with the torch key, for its own torch key. If you come down here, we have a whole bunch of stuff in here, and a shulker box to hold all my like projects and everything like that. And I'm actually really proud of this design. It looks like super like old. I was trying to go for like a creepy old basement kind of a feel, and I think I really like nailed it. With like the spider webs on the corners and like the lanterns and everything. I don't know, I really like it. But anyway, I got like all of my stuff like decently sorted and organized. Is there anything in here? Oh, I can use that for something, whenever I find something to use it for. But anyway, I've basically been going to work getting all these books and everything, both from villagers and from just straight up enchanting books. Just like right over here. I've been running low on lapis. I still have like a little bit right here. In fact, I'll probably just turn all of this back into lapis because I'm just going to end up running through it all anyway. But yeah, I've just been enchanting books, and what am I going to get right now if I were to enchant it? Sharpness 4. Actually, shoot, that's actually a steal. Let me just do that real quick. Boom. Done. And I can store that over into the sword enchants chest. And then I can use it, actually turn it into sharpness 5 eventually, which actually I can do that right now. I saw sharpness 4 there, sharpness 4. And yeah, so basically I've just been doing stuff like this, and then combining it to like swords and stuff, and I will show you the kind of stuff I'm selling right now once I head over to the shopping district. So let me just go ahead and close this up, grab some more rockets because I see that I'm running low right here. And then yeah. So now we are in the shopping district. Let's really quickly check to see if I've made any sales. I don't think I have. Nope, nope. And then I still don't have any elytra. I really need to go to the end and go get some more elytra. But this is what we have come up with now. So I don't know if I showed you, I might have showed you the signs, but we basically have all of the enchanted book sales on the bottom floor. We are selling Fortune 3, we're selling a Breaking 3, Looting 3, Mending, Silk Touch, and Efficiency 5. And I'll probably add on to that, probably like some Sharpness 5 and stuff like that. But upstairs, and I've been doing a lot. It looks like we might have an order. Hold on. Oh, no, I just didn't. Okay, never mind. I'm just dumb. And I need to turn that off. Okay. My friend Harrison, he actually he grabbed the book and he actually typed out the entire definition for photosynthesis. And then he flicked the lever saying that I had an order, so I just grabbed the book and read that. And he also did basically the same thing in here. And he was basically wrote this inside of my book, advertising his emerald store across the way. And then over here, it says, thank you, Harrison, PTO for photosynthesis definition. And if you go in here, you can actually pause it and read the whole definition for photosynthesis. He like typed the whole thing out, because I don't think you can copy and paste in books like this. I'm pretty sure you can, but I don't think he did it right or something like that. But that's not important. I just got super distracted. Anyway, this is what we're here to see. So 12 diamonds for a pickaxe. I have been working on getting the perfect stuff. That's not as interesting. That's pretty interesting. So protection 4, aqua infinity, and breaking 3, mending, and respiration 3. That's pretty much everything you can get on a helmet. Boots, still a pretty long list. Basically doing my best to get everything you can. The swords, I worked hard on these swords. Oh my gosh. Selling them for 15 diamonds a pop. And they're basically the same exact sword between sharpness 5 and smite 5. But man, you can just look at all of the lists right there, and jeez, all these levels definitely came in handy. Got some bows, and I have the perfect fishing rod. But that's basically what I've been doing, is trying to get like some of the perfect of every single like armor and like tool and stuff like that, so that I can sell them in my shop right here. Kind of expensive, but it's a lot easier than trying to enchant them one by one, combining them, getting the books and everything. I can just do it like straight from the get-go. And if you have a custom order, that's what I made this for. You write your custom order in the book, you flick the lever, I walk by to see the lanterns on, I'm like, oh, I got an order, as you saw right now. But that was just me putting the book back and not turning the lever off, so I basically bamboozled myself. So, and I'm pretty sure that is it that I wanted to show you with this. Something I might want to do today is some terraforming around here, because I thought about like adding like maybe some trees or something around here, but I think it would just look best if I extended this little hill out to closer to here, because then it'll just make it more homey and roomy and make this store not seem as small as it really is, because just this whole gap just looks so awkward and I don't like it. But what I really want to focus on today is this plot of land that I bought like a week or two ago, which is this plot of land, and golden stuff coming soon. And that's basically the spoiler, is I'm going to build some sort of gold shop where I will be selling, I think, 6 blocks of gold for 1 diamond each. and a stack of golden carrots for 2 diamonds each. And I need to, very similar to the process we went to with the enchantment shop, I need to go into a creative world and work on a design for the gold shop and see what we come up with. And then I need to build it. And we have a much larger area, and also do some terraforming, because I did a little bit of like flattening out with like the dirt and everything, but I completely ran out and now it looks kind of awkward. But we will figure something out. This is a much larger plot of land, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't think I'm going to need that much space to build my shop, but we'll see what we can come up with. I am going to be busy the next few days, so I'm not so sure that I'm going to be able to like give a solid amount of time to doing this until tomorrow night. So until then, I will definitely be putting a lot of thought into what I want to do over here. But yeah. So I am now in a creative world. That's actually the same design creative world where I designed the shop and the slime shop. And we have got ourselves marked out the exact plot of land that we're going to be using for this gold shop. And I have kind of mapped out what I think I want to do. So I am going to be going for a super like El Dorado, like Lost City of Gold kind of a vibe for my gold shop. And since I have a super uneven plot of land, it was actually 14 this way by 21 this way. I think I'm gonna do like kind of like a super like rocky cave kind of entrance in this small little area. We'll see what I can come up with that leads you into a big gold pyramid that's like accompanied with like stone bricks and vines and water flowing out of it and stuff like that. In fact, in this area, I might have you like walk across like a little pond with lily pads on it and stuff. I think that actually might look really cool too. But I'll do some playing around with it. This one I kind of want to go like full blown and just kind of like challenge myself to see how cool something we can make. But I'm pretty sure this area is even, so we can do like a 2 wide stairway, or maybe even like out of gold blocks, like you can like hop up. But anyway, this is like the build palette I'm going to be playing around with. I might add and take away a few blocks from here as I go. But yeah, I've got the gold pressure plate, which I'm really glad that I saw, because it's like, oh shoot, that could actually make a really cool path block. Just like have one like laying on the ground there and there. Like even if I just have like 2 of them, like it would look good. And then all this stone, and then some water and some vines, maybe a little bit of wood thrown in there to make it look a little naturey. I don't know. We'll figure it. Actually, I could also wrap around some leaves with it, make it like look kind of like overgrown, kind of ruiny too. So yeah, I'm gonna play around with this, and we will see what we can get. So yeah. All right. So we have been playing. I've been playing around with this for a little bit now, and I really like this entrance. I really wanted to go with like a cool like cavey kind of like explorer entrance. I might make these walls like a little bit higher, like these stone walls, like. You know what I mean? And then you can swim around here, you can and everything. And it's supposed to be like super like adventurous, like, oh, this is the cave leading to the city of gold. So I really like this design. It kind of scares me because I'm gonna have to get a lot of vines, and I mean a lot of vines in the survival world. And there's like not like a forest biome or a swamp biome anywhere near me. So that's gonna be fun getting all these vines. But it'll be totally worth it in the end, I think. So now, once you get out of the city of gold, let's go ahead and fill these 2 in. That's bugging me. There we go. Yeah, once you get out of the city of gold, well, wow, let's get out of the cave. Then you're in the city of gold, and then now we can build the pyramid. We have some water flowing down the pyramid or whatever. And it might not even be like a full-on pyramid, but like some sort of like golden temple kind of a thing, worshiping the gods. I was actually even thinking about making some sort of like altar for like sacrifices, and having like a sheep or like a couple sheep and like a pen off to the side, as if like they're waiting to be sacrificed to the gods or whatever. So I think that'd be kind of a fun little addition. But yeah, I really like this design. I'm going to play around a little bit now with what El Dorado is going to look like exactly, because we don't have the biggest space to play with, but we do have a little bit of a big space to play with at the same time. So I'm just going to get to it, and we'll see what we come up with. Okay, so I've been playing around with this for quite a bit. And I really like this design. The only thing I don't like about it is how crammed up it is. Because like the moment you leave the cave and you're like, oh sick, the city of gold, but like it's just like it's like bam, it's right here rather than it being like kind of like off in the distance kind of a thing. But obviously we don't have enough space to play around with it. But I really like the combination of gold and red. That actually really helps because like I literally Google search like El Dorado and like the city of gold and like on images and it was like looking at pictures and they use a lot of red with gold and I was like, oh, that looks good. And so I was deciding to go between terracotta and concrete, and I went for the terracotta because it has those little textures. What am I saying? And it like you can see like little white spots, and it looks, I don't know, it looks like it was made in like olden times because it's supposed to look like, you know, the lost city of gold kind of a thing. So yeah, either way, I really like what I've built. And I think I'm going to start building it in survival, and any other tweaks we do to it from then on will just be in survival, just like how we built that thing. But yeah, so I'm going to go into survival. We definitely have all of the resources needed except for probably the vines. We're going to have to go out and get, but we already have all the stone, the andesite and diorite and all that stuff. They just have a bunch of it from mining around and stuff like that. And then red terracotta we can buy from Tori's shop, which will be nice to give her some of that good dough, good money. And then I already have the emeralds, and I've been AFKing a lot for gold, so I'm not even worried about the gold blocks. So yeah, I will hop back into survival and we will get this built. So I'm back in the survival world. This is like the little patch of land I'm going to be doing, and I just turned around. I knew I knew Lachlan was working on a gold shop that's supposed to look like an Apple store, and then I just turned around just a second ago and look at this. This looks so cool. He's got like the Apple logo made out of quartz. He's like got like the floor and everything. It looks super modern and like really like look with like the leaves and everything. Like, oh my, I'm actually blown away with how freaking good this looks. Like, this is amazing. And oh my gosh, and the tables. I'm literally lost for words. Like, good. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Oh, and the pillars. Yo, this looks sick. Alright, well, distractions aside, that's amazing. Um, credit to Lachlan right there. That's the guy who built this. Yeah, let's go. Let's go back to my house and start filling up some shulker boxes worth of resources. All right, so I am back with my shulker boxes of resources. I managed to fill everything that I think I'll need in 3 shulker boxes this time. There it is. And then we can get to work. So I've marked out where the area of the cave is going to be going. And then back here is going to be the pyramid. Now, we're probably not going to stick exactly to what we built in creative. I'm going to play around with it a little bit and see like what fits better. Obviously, I've got these extended patches down here and and over here that I can probably do a little bit of extra with because I own this plot of land also. So I can probably extend a bit if I need to. But yeah, I'm gonna get to building now and let's see how this all turns out. Okay, so I have been on the grind. I just built up the cave part and I really like how it looks. From the side we have this. I'm gonna decorate this more, but this is like a little waterfall coming off the side. I can get a better, there's a much better view. Yeah, I'm not sure how I like that. I'm gonna play around with it more, but I'm gonna build everything else first. This is the cave from the outside. I might remove some of the vines because it might be a little bit too much. And I might throw some granite in here too, but I like the gray texture more. But maybe just like a few pieces of granite. And then this is the inside. This is what it looks like. I might remove some of the vines because at the moment it looks like it might be just a little bit too much. And when these all grow down, it might be a little bit overpowering. So I might actually, oops. Hold on. Boom. Anyway, sorry. I might actually remove some of that and just kind of control it. But yeah, I really like how this is turning out. So I'm gonna then probably place that there. Yeah, that kind of helps. I'm gonna get to the entrance, the staircase up, and then the temple itself for the gold. the little city of gold, and then we'll So yeah, I'll see you. Also, one more thing before I go, I completely forgot to mention that I added a whole bunch of seagrass, some kelp, and some even colored coral in here to help put some more life into the water, which I actually really like. On top of like the mossy cobble that's all over the place, and yeah. So anyway, but no, now I'm gonna get started on this. So yeah. All right, a little bit of time later. This is now done. I think like completely done. So we got the cave, which yet again has a little bit too much vines. I think I'll take care of that later on, just cleaning up probably off camera. But this, let me go on and fly around a bit. This is the gold shop in its entirety. So I really like the design and how it came out in the end. I really like the inside. I like the little water in the middle and the lights all around. We are selling 8 blocks of gold for 1 diamond, and then we are selling a stack of carrots for 2 diamonds each. And we've got quite a bit of that and way more back home. So I definitely am doing a-okay on stock, and I'm not expecting the gold blocks to sell out that much, but the gold carrots I'm expecting to make a decent profit on. So yeah, and then slight other updates that have been going on with the shopping district. Like you said, I freaked out about the Apple store, and I know I actually said that he was selling gold in the video, but he's actually selling glass. Yeah, 1 diamond for 5 stacks, which is an incredibly generous price. Oh shoot! Now I think I remember properly. I think I sold some stuff. I may have sold 2 different tools. Let me. Oh, yep. I sold the axe, and I sold a pickaxe. That's 21 diamonds. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Making a bank. I'm gonna have to replace those. So I need to replace the axe and the pickaxe. Got the blaze shop. Oh, he extended his wood shop. We've got a wood shop up here now, by Alexo. Okay, this is a very cramped shop. I love it. He doesn't have much space to work with, but like it's super cramped. Okay, 1 second plank, 2 down. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be using this wood shop in time. Oh wow, he's got pressure plates. But yeah, anyway, this has been a very productive episode. We did a whole bunch of stuff in the shopping district. We built up the gold farm over here. We checked out what else has been going on, and yeah, everything's going smooth. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm being attacked by Obama over here. He actually changed his skin. It's literally Obama. It's so funny. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next episode. Peace.
How the heck did that happen?
It's literally Obama. That's good to go. Look, face me.
No, you're looking at the back.
What is the back? What is
It's a minion, Obama.
It's a minion Obama?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Oh, I see the
kinda
glass.
I kind of see it.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Oh, no, that's not right.
Imagine
you show
spending
Flynn my new
time to
skin.
do that.
Where's Flynn?
That is so funny.